So, purple pill 50-50. I kind of lagged it on making this recording because I should have done it in the morning, but I have. Hold up. Alright, so you guys see this piece of wood right here? Well, due to the fact that this morning I was quite paranoid because I knew there was something out and about. Okay, so here's the story. Basically, there was something out in the creek, and this is fucking weird. I went up to the fence. Wow, interesting. I went up to the fence and was trying to, keep my eyes open so I could see what was down there, so I could flash the light on it. And it seemed like it was in a hurry to leave, whatever it was. So it made a weird noise, and I just kind of said under my breath, I'm like, I'm not leaving this spot, yo. This is, And then behind me, like, I don't know how far it was, but it sounded like it was just behind the sanctuary. All you heard was like water, like water spilling, or like they turned on a faucet or something, and it's just like, the fuck? Okay, so I decided I wasn't moving from the spot, because if I go check out what that was, whatever was in the creek would be gone. So I said, it's a tag team, it's a tag team tactic. It's not gonna work. So I decided to stay, and then you hear like a thump on the sanctuary wall. I'm like, I'm still not moving. Fuck it, I can see you, and I saw where it was moving, but like, I just rolled a cigarette and fucking finished it, jumped over, pulled out my pocket knife, and I literally, I could not see anything. Though it was almost breaking dawn, so I decided to like move around, and I went to the other side by the street, and I was basically doing some scouting. And it was weird because I came back, and I was at the corner of the fence line, and I saw that there was piss on the floor. Piss, like something just like came up and pissed in the floor around the corner, and it was the piss thing was in the street. I mean, not on the street, but like on the dirt. But it was in public view, so like, it's pretty scandalous on its own right there, because who takes a piss in public like that? I mean, I know a lot of people, like, they can, but obviously this had to be a dude, because only guys whip it out and just piss in public like that. But it was in, like I'm saying, it was basically in plain sight if you think about it, because he could have gone into the creek and or like gone down a little bit on the hill to take a leak, a little more privacy. Plus, you could get fined for peeing out in public. They will, if you're unlucky, they will register you as a sex offender for whipping it out. Fucked up, no? And so I thought that was strange, seeing that fresh piss mark, and like I saw some dude like walking out of the neighborhood, and it was weird because he looked kind of homeless. He's black. I heard them when I was in like I was on the other side and like more inside the creek, and that kind of strange because he was talking to somebody, but I didn't see who he was talking to. Probably the neighbor. It sounded pretty close. So anyways, I was like, whatever. And I came to a sanctuary, and I felt like I was being followed, watched. So I was kind of like doing circles around the sanctuary, and I got mad. So like on my side of the sanctuary, where it's basically in the door of the shed, I got up on the couch, and I saw that piece of wood, and I said, fuck it, here we go. So I chucked it. It got stuck on another wood, and then I moved it, and I threw it over the edge. No joke, this is the movement it did. Like, it got stuck, and then this side over here started going down, but this side did not. So it was like as if something caught it, it got stuck on something, and then like it went slowly down, and then boom, just it disappeared from this side. But it took like 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds to hear the noise, and I quickly ran around, and there it was, just laying perfectly on the side of the edge, and there was nothing there. There was nothing that could make it get stuck like that and make it move in such a form that that it would basically fall on land like that. So conclusion is, reptilians, there are physical beings. They're not thin air like most people would think. They have camouflage. Yeah, it's pretty advanced camouflage if they can, move around without getting noticed. But the fact of the matter is that thing got hit by the piece of wood. So my conviction is I've seen them before, using my divine holy eye and whatever, but I can't constantly be looking out for them and shit. So they come and go, but this morning, that was just, it was just funny because I could just imagine him standing behind the shed, like trying to see which way I'm coming. So he's listening to see which direction I walk, so he could go the other direction. And I noticed that from the other side when I was doing circles around the sanctuary. I've done circles around the sanctuary. This sounds crazy, yeah, I know, but like I've done circles around the sanctuary for the same reason that like I try to see what's not, what doesn't seem to be there. Trying to catch it in the act or whatever. But yeah, like today was just the perfect experiment to actually realize that they're among us, they don't show themselves too often, but yeah, they're definitely among us. For what reasons, I do not know. But they seem to be collecting a lot of negative energy, so possibly that's probably the reason why we have temptations. But I don't know. You guys make of it as you will. The only thing I know is that it was funny. Just imagining how like it must have been like, like, you know, like obviously it didn't go like, but like just imagining getting hit was just pure, you know, pure happiness. Because it does bug the shit out of me that they're running around and like they mess with me. They make noises. They step like if they don't want you to notice them, they won't make you perceive them. But if they want you to notice them, they'll do it. So that's what I'm saying. They annoy me because they make themselves apparent in one side, and then I stop doing my whatever I'm doing to go check it out, and there's nobody there. So I lose time walking around trying to figure out what the noise was, and they're just fucking laughing. Life is all fucking joke. Peace out.